Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. I'm so excited because today's video is all about my Kindle. I'm going to be sharing everything from the type of Kindle I have, the decor that I have, the pros, cons, Kindle Unlimited recommendations, all the things about my Kindle that will help you decide if you've been looking to get a Kindle yourself. This is the video you need. I'm just going to talk about everything that you need, and you will get to hear my full honest review and thoughts about the Kindle in this video. Hope you enjoy. I have been wanting to film this video for a while since I filmed a Kindle makeover video last year, and it has gotten so many views. It has done very well. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it above. Make sure to go check it out if you missed it, but I basically took you through as I gave my Kindle a makeover, and that video has performed so well. So I've been wanting to make more Kindle content since, and I'm just now getting around to it. So I'm very excited to be sharing all about my Kindle with you in today's video. Let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to share is like the specs and literally just all the tech information you need to know about my Kindle. So this is my Kindle right here. This is the Kindle Paperwhite 11th generation. I got this 2 years ago in July of 2022. So I'm filming this in June, so I've had this for almost 2 years now. I do think there is a version that came out after this one. So it's up to you. If you're thinking about getting a Kindle, you can either go with this model. You could still buy it on Amazon. I will link everything that I mentioned today in the description for you to check out. But this one is still available, so you could still buy it, but there is also a newer version. If you want to get that one instead, that's really nice. I think it comes in like a green color, which is cool, and I absolutely love it. And now I'm going to move into the decor I have for it. So for the decor, I pretty much showed everything in my Kindle makeover video. Check it out above if you missed it. And I have all the links to everything there, but I will also, like I said, put the links to everything in the description box for you below if you're interested. But this is what my Kindle looks like. I did give it a makeover, like I said, and I filmed that whole video on it last year. But I got the black one because that was the only color they had at the time. Like I said, now they have like, I think black and green. So I got the black because it's all they had. So this was completely plain and black when I got it. I added all of this onto it. So this is what my Kindle looks like with all of my accessories. I have a bunch of things going on, so I'll walk you through all of my decor. So the first thing I have on here is this decal. So this is a floral decal, or they call it like a skin for your Kindle. I have it on the front, as you can see, where the flowers are, and the back and the background. So I didn't know until last year that you can actually buy Kindle skins to cover up your Kindle. I just am not a huge fan of black. I really wish this Kindle came in white. I'm more of a white person. And I know the older Kindles did. So because this is black, I wasn't like a huge fan of the color. I would have gotten the green if I got the newer one now, but they only had black at the time, so I got the black. And yeah, I'm just not a black person. I prefer white. So I wanted to cover like all of the black, if that makes sense. So yeah, I found Kindle skins on Etsy. The one I have here, this is the one I chose. There's so many. There's different colors, patterns. I'll link it below on Etsy if you want to check it out there. People actually make Kindle skins for your size Kindle, so you just plug in which Kindle you have, and then they send you like the right size. So of course I got the skin for the 11th generation Kindle since that's mine, but they make skins for any Kindle that you have. If you have like the Oasis, like there's all different ones. Any Paperwhite, they have them. So definitely, the link's in the description box if you want to check this one out on Etsy, but if you go online on Google, just search Kindle skins, they'll come up. So this is the one I picked. You guys know green's my favorite color and I love florals, so I got this green one with like daisies all over it, and I absolutely love it. So you get the front piece to stick on the front and then the back piece to stick on the back. So that is what I first have on my Kindle. On top of that, I have this clear case on the back. So kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see like the edges. So this is a clear case. A lot of people have them. I just like it, you know, to be more protective since I take this out of the house a lot. So I got a clear case. This is from Amazon. I will also link it down below. And it was super cheap. I think it was like less than $10. So the clear case is from Amazon. And then the stickers, everyone puts stickers on their Kindle. It's like a thing. You can get the stickers anywhere on Etsy, wherever you want. I actually got these at the bookstore where Steph works. So I have this little guy with books and coffee. I have this coffee one. I have like a girl reading and more books. So these are the stickers I chose. You can accessorize your Kindle however you want. Completely up to you. But you can get these stickers literally anywhere if you search online. But I bought these, yeah, in store at the bookstore where Steph, my sister, works. So that's where my stickers are from, but you can literally get them from anywhere. I have a pop socket on here. You don't have to get a pop socket, but I think a lot of people do because it's just kind of easier. Like you can just hold your Kindle like that when you read instead of having to hold it like down here. You can just hold it from the top. So this is the pop socket that I have. This is from Amazon. I'll also link it below. There's so many pop sockets. If you just search pop socket on Amazon, it's the same kind of thing you get for your iPhone. I'm sure a lot of you already have a pop socket. But yeah, there's so many to choose from. This is the one I chose. I wanted a book related one. So I'll zoom in. I don't know if you guys could see that. It says just one chapter on it and it's mint green and it has books and like plants on it. So that is the pop socket I chose, but you can get any pop socket you want. But that is from Amazon. And then I have this book charm here on the bottom. This is the newest addition to my Kindle, if you could see that. I didn't even know these existed until Liv's Library shared a haul where she got some Kindle charms from a small business. So I ordered from the same website myself with my own money. I think the small business is called Forever Booked. I'll link again this in the description box, but she makes Kindle charms. So the port at the bottom where you plug in the charger to charge your Kindle, that is where it goes. So you could take this in and out, but it's just a fun little accessory. There's a lot to choose from, but the one I got is this little yellow book and it says in my reading era. It's just so cute. Again, not an essential. It's just a fun accessory. I love to just accessorize like things I own and use a lot. So that is the newest addition to my Kindle. I absolutely love the Kindle charm. And then the last accessory that I like to get for my Kindle is a book sleeve. You guys probably know book sleeves. They've been around for a while. You can also get these anywhere. If you just type in book sleeve like on Google, they have them on Etsy. There's a bunch of different places you can get them. There's a bunch of small businesses. This one is really old that Steph got. It has just like flowers on it. So the way that it works is you literally just slip like your book inside of it. So this one's not available anymore. It's super old. But like I said, you can literally find book sleeves anywhere. So all you do is slip your book into it and, you know, you could take it with you on the go and it kind of keeps your book from getting damaged. So I also use it for my Kindle. So I literally just slip my Kindle in there and then my Kindle's protected and I literally take it with me on the go like this. Since I do bring my Kindle out of the house quite a bit and I don't want it to get damaged, I always put it in a book sleeve. So this is a small book sleeve. So I highly recommend getting one of these as well. Those are all of my like accessories and decor on my Kindle Paperwhite. Next, I'm going to give you a little review of it. So I have had this Kindle Paperwhite for 2 years now. I got it July of 2022 and I absolutely love it. I would give it the highest rating you can actually give it. It's that good, you guys. I love every single thing about this. I have no complaints. I will go into it more in my pros and cons, but love everything about it. Highly recommend it. Works so well. I don't have any issues with it. It just works perfectly. It's just been a game changer for my reading. I used to actually have a really old Kindle Paperwhite, like the tablet kind, and I still have it, but I don't really use that anymore because I have an iPad. So I just wanted to get like a regular Kindle just for reading. So that's why I decided to get this one 2 years ago. Steph got hers as well. She got it a couple months before me and she loved it. So she convinced me to get one. And yeah, I can't go back. I love it. I use it every single week. I read both physical and ebooks. But I literally use it every single week and I love it so, so much. So I highly recommend getting one if you're on the fence about it, not sure. I promise you, it is going to change the game for your reading. You guys know, if you've been here, our younger sister was never a reader. And then she just started getting into reading because she's an EMT, so she has a job where she's kind of like sitting around a lot, waiting for calls. So she actually got into reading this year. Her birthday's in January, so we bought her the same Kindle Paperwhite, and she absolutely loves it, and it's really gotten her into reading. And she was like never a reader. So even if you're not much of a reader but you want to get started, I highly recommend getting this. It is a total game changer and you are absolutely going to love it. All right, now I'm going to share the pros of the Kindle Paperwhite. And again, these are just my opinions, so if you disagree with me, that is completely fine. So I love it so much, so I have so many cons to share. First of all, the Kindle Paperwhite, obviously, it's very portable because this is the size of it. It's small. It's just very skinny. It's very thin. So it's very portable, great for travel, great for on the go. Again, like I mentioned, I take this out of the house more than my physical books because my physical books are heavier and chunkier and I don't want to ruin them. So I always take this out of the house. And it's also great because you can download the Kindle app on your iPhone if you have a smartphone, and you can log into your library, so you can access your entire digital library on your iPhone too and read on the Kindle app, which is also like a nice portable option. But it's very thin, very portable, great for on the go, great if you're traveling. Don't have to take a huge stack of chunky physical books. You can literally just take this and everything is there. So I love how portable this is for everyday use on the go, like to work and such, and for travel. Of course, it's very light, not heavy at all, and it's very comfortable to hold. You know, sometimes with physical books, they're not comfortable because you have to like hold the pages open and they're heavy and you're trying to hold them. This is not the case. You literally don't have to open any pages. Like, you literally just hold this and put it in front of your face and read. And you can even buy, I know some people there's like a mount you could buy where you like stick your Kindle on it and it just holds it up for you, and then you can swipe and read that way. Or you can buy like a little Bluetooth like clicker remote and connect it, because this does have Bluetooth, and then you can just like press a button to like swipe the pages instead of actually like clicking it. So many options, but it's just so comfortable to hold and read. I never find it uncomfortable. Like, it's very, very easy to hold and read it. I don't have to hold pages open or anything like that. So I absolutely love that. The next perk or pro is that it reads like paper, because it's the Paperwhite. So that's the whole point of it. They built it so it reads just like paper. So it's just like reading a physical book, which is really great. So there's no eye strain versus like if you're reading on like your phone or a Kindle Fire or an iPad, you know, you can strain your eyes from the lighting. But with the Kindle, they made it read like an actual book, with how the pages are created. Like I said, to read like paper, so you have no eye strain. So I can read on this for hours and my eyes are not tired or anything. So I absolutely love that about it as well. Another pro is that books are a lot cheaper on here. Now, sometimes this isn't true. Sometimes you'll come across books where it's actually cheaper to buy the physical copy. But for the most part, books are cheaper here on Kindle. I feel like most books are about like $10 on Kindle. So that is generally cheaper than buying a paperback or a hardcover at like a bookstore, a physical copy. If you can get a book for $10, I think that is a better deal on Kindle. So books overall are cheaper on the Kindle. You can also download books and read them right away, which is one of my favorite perks. So like say like you're waiting for a new book to come out and it's out that day, right? With the Kindle, you can just instantly go to the Kindle store, download it and read it right away. But with the physical book, you have to actually go buy the book and then, use gas, go to the bookstore, see if they have it, come home and then read it. So if you're like getting a new book, you can instantly just download it here the same day it comes out, which is so much easier. The next pro is that you can have as many books as you want on here without worrying about space or storage versus physical books. You could see behind me, we have a lot. They take up a lot of space, right? But with this is a digital Kindle library. You can have as many books on it as you want, and they're not taking up any space. So if you live in like a small home or a small apartment where you have limited space, this is perfect for reading because you literally don't have stacks of physical books. All of your books are here in one place, which I absolutely love. The next pro is that you can do a lot of like customizations on this Kindle. So for instance, you can highlight certain passages when you're reading. You can change the font. You could change the color of the pages. You can annotate. And like I did, you can get all different accessories. So there's a lot of like customization options that you can have with the Kindle, which makes it really fun because like I said, I like to customize everything that I own. So I love the customization option that you could do on the Kindle and, on the back of it and like physically as well. The next pro is that you can borrow books for free digitally. So I'll go into this more later, but you can actually download books for free that you find either in like the Kindle store or you can get them from the library for free. So you don't even have to spend money on books if you're on a budget and you just don't want to spend money on books. You can actually get books for free on here, which is really, really good. The next perk or pro is that you can read, like I said, with one hand. It's much easier to hold on to read, so you don't have to like hold a book open. You can literally just read with one hand like this. And you can read at like any angle, like you don't have to strain your neck versus like looking down at a book, like you can read at any angle. And you can multitask, you can go on the treadmill and read, you can eat with one hand and read, like you can do kind of like multiple things because you only need one hand. Which I absolutely love. And also you can read in like any kind of lighting or place or environment because this has like an anti-glare screen, so you're not going to get glare. You can change the brightness on it, so depending on what environment you're in, you can put it in light or dark mode. I usually keep mine in dark mode so I can read at night and it's not too bright, but you can really change the lighting, which is really nice on here as well. So you can kind of adjust it to the environment you're in. You can read outside. If you're at the beach or something in the sun, you can read inside. You can really adjust it to where you are reading from, which is really, really great. And of course, the Kindle is very affordable. I think it's affordable. Some people may not, but I think it is. Like for what you're getting, I feel like this should be a lot more expensive. I forgot the exact price of this, but it was under like $150. To me, that is like a steal because it's just, like I said, so worth the money. And like I said, you can get books so much cheaper. So for like around, like, it depends on which Kindle you get. There's like, if you get the old ones, the really old ones, I think they're like $99. But if you get the newer ones, I think they're between like $100 and $150. But I think it's totally worth the price. Like I promise, if you're on the fence about the price, just go for it. It's so worth it. I promise you. It's a lot cheaper than like getting Apple products or anything like that. It's totally worth it. I literally use this every week. So it's so worth the money. I think it should have been a lot more than $150. So I love how affordable this is. And it also lasts forever. Like, this one's 2 years old and it's running perfectly. I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever, but I still have my Kindle Fire from like way back in the day and it still works. So I feel like just kind of like Apple products, I feel like the Kindle products do last a really long time. So they're completely worth the money. you will have them for as long as you need them, which is what we want with our products, so that is great. The next pro is that you can access the Kindle store and buy books with it using Wi-Fi. So it does have Wi-Fi connectivity and Bluetooth. So you can download books from the Kindle store from here. You don't have to do it from like your desktop computer. If you want to buy a book, you literally just go into the Kindle store on here if you want to, and you can download it straight from the Kindle. You just need a Wi-Fi connection, which is really nice. You could just do everything from the Kindle, buy books, read them, everything all in one, which I absolutely love. And of course, I don't know if this is true for everybody, but it's true for me. I actually read faster on the Kindle. Let me know in a comment below if you agree with this or not. I find that I read so much faster digitally than like with a physical book. I don't know why, but I just fly through books faster. So that's definitely a pro for me with the Kindle, is that I read books a lot faster on here. So I'm able to get through them very, very quickly. Let me know if that's the case for you. I'm not sure why, but it is true. I am able to read a lot faster on here, which is nice. And then another pro is the long battery life. So the battery life on here is really good. Of course, it depends on how often you're going to use it. Everybody's different. Some people will use this every day, a couple times a week, or whatever. Everybody's different. But for me, I think the battery life is really, really good. I forgot what it says when you buy it, how long the battery life is, but it is true. Like I use this like a couple times a week, if not more than that, and I only have to charge this like maybe like once a week or once every 2 weeks. It really just depends on how much you use it. But the battery life is really, really good, and it also charges very fast. It comes with the charging cable you need, and it charges so fast. Like my Kindle will go from like completely dead to 100% charged in like 2 hours or something. Like I feel like it charges really, really fast. And when you plug the charger in, there is a red light that goes on down here to tell you that it's charging. And then when it's done charging, the light turns green. So I think that's nice. So you can just look at that without even having to turn on your Kindle to see like the charging status. But it charges super fast. And yeah, the battery lasts a really long time. So those are all the pros I have for the Kindle Paperwhite. You could tell I really do love it so much. Now I'm going to move into the cons, and I really couldn't think of that many, honestly, just because I love this Kindle so much. So let's move into the cons of the Kindle Paperwhite. The first obvious con is that it's not a physical book. Like, this is not a physical book, and you know, sometimes you just want to read a physical book and there's nothing like it. You know, I have my moments where I want to read on the Kindle and moments when I want to read an actual book. So it just kind of depends on how you are, but there's nothing like reading an actual book with actual pages that you can flip and everything like that. So it's not a physical book. That is the first con. The next con about the Kindle that I would say is that it's black and white. It's not in color. So I'll actually show you guys. So here's my Kindle library. So you could see it's black and white. I'm trying to get the glare off. So it's not in color. So all of your books that you read are going to be in black and white. Just a heads up about that. My Kindle, versus like the iPad, where the iPad, and if you read on the Kindle app on your iPhone, that is in color. But on the Kindle Paperwhite, everything is black and white. So depending on who you are, that could be considered a con. It doesn't bother me, but I feel like some people do complain that the books are not in color. Like you can't see the colors of the covers. It doesn't bother me, but yeah, it might be considered a con to some people. The next con is that you do need Wi-Fi to download and buy new books. So like I mentioned, you can access the Kindle store on here. In the corner, there's a little shopping cart, so you can just click that and go to the Kindle store. But in order to do that and to browse and buy books, you do have to be connected to Wi-Fi on here. So if you're in an area where there's no Wi-Fi, then you cannot access the Kindle store on here. You have to have Wi-Fi. So just a heads up about that. That is one of the cons. Another con, but not really, the battery's going to die and you do have to charge this because it is a tech device, just like our phones and computers. you do have to charge it, and the battery is going to die at some point. So again, we all know this, nothing new with technology, but just wanted to bring that up. Versus a physical book, you don't have to worry about battery dying or charging it. And then the last con is that it's not really a con again, but depending on who you are. So and again, this is more for the older Kindles, like when mine came out. I wish there were more color options for this. Like when you actually buy the Kindle on Amazon, I wish it came in more colors. Like I said, when I bought this one, this was the only color you can get, the black. But they are starting to, like I said, add more color options, because now you can get a green color, which I totally would have gotten if I bought the newer one, because my favorite color is green. But yeah, I just wish they came out with like more color options that you can get. Like I would love a white Kindle, maybe like a blue. Like I wish they just came in bright colors, kind of like how Apple does their products. But not a big deal, just something that I thought about before I filmed this video. So that is all the pros and cons for the Kindle Paperwhite that I have. I don't want this to get too long, so I'm going to fly through the rest of this video. But next, I do want to share some of the perks of having this Kindle, and like some bonuses and some book recommendations in my TBR. So one of the perks of having the Kindle is that you can get access to KU, or Kindle Unlimited, on Amazon. You pay monthly for it. I think it's $12 a month. And you get access to their entire KU store, so you just pay a monthly charge and then you get to download books to read on your Kindle. So if you're someone who doesn't have like a big TBR of books, kind of like our younger sister, because she just got into reading, KU's great because, like I said, you pay once a month and then you get access to a huge library from Amazon of books that you can immediately click on and download onto your Kindle and start reading. So I love KU. I think it's awesome. They do have a free trial, and you actually can get the free 3-month trial when you purchase the Paperwhite. You could choose with the trial to get it or without. When you buy, I got the Kindle option with the trial because I wanted to try it out. And so I've been using the free trial of KU and I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing, so worth it. But I'm not going to be renewing it right now just because we have such a big TBR behind us, so I don't need it. But again, if you're someone who is like newer to reading, or you don't have a big TBR of books to be read list, then KU's great because, you know, you can literally just like browse the store and download books that you want to read right to your Kindle. So easy. So some KU recs that I have, and books that are on my TBR that you can get on there, I just wanted to share. The first one is the Chestnut Springs series by Elsie Silver. I'm sure you've heard of this. It's like a small town western romance series. I believe the entire Chestnut Springs series is on KU, so you can read it there if you're interested. The Crave series by Tracy Wolff. I love that series. It is a kind of like vampire series. That series is on KU as well. There's also the Harry Potter series on there, which is where I've been reading it. So if you've been wanting to read Harry Potter, the series is on KU as well. They also have a bunch of cozy mystery series on there, like Murder on Cape Cod. There's just like so many on there that I want to read. So if you're a cozy mystery reader, KU is great because you can read a lot of cozy mysteries on there. They have so many other romance books that I want to read, like I think the Spanish Love Deception's on there, How to Love Your Neighbor. Like there's so many good adult romances on there, and there's so many genres to choose from, so you can find something to suit your needs. I think the Twisted series is on there from Anna Huang, which is also on my TBR. They have a lot of the good like book talk books and series on there as well. And if you're a Frida McFadden fan like I am, if you're a thriller fan, there's a lot of thrillers on KU. There's so many. There's a lot of Frida McFadden books on there, and that is where my younger sister's been reading them. So if you've been wanting to read her books, there's so many on there, and there's so many other thrillers on Kindle Unlimited as well. So those are some Kindle Unlimited recs and a little bit of my TBR that you can access with a Kindle Unlimited membership. I think it's completely worth it. Let me know if you have it down below and what you think. And then last but not least, I just want to go into a couple other like resources, I guess, that you can get to kind of like maximize the use of your Kindle, if you will. So I just mentioned you can get Kindle Unlimited, the monthly subscription if you want to. I don't know if everyone knows about this, but Amazon also has something called Kindle Daily Deals. And this is like an email newsletter that you sign up for free. I have it and love it. I've been subscribed for many years, where they send you emails every day with books that are on sale in the Kindle store. So Amazon discounts their Kindle books a lot. They switch it up and they always discount them. So sometimes you can find books that you've really been wanting for super cheap. Sometimes they put books in the Kindle store for like $2-3. Like, it's really good. So if you sign up for the Kindle Daily Deal emails, like I said, every morning they will email you a list of like really good books that are on sale that day, and they do change the deals every day. That's why it's called Daily Deals. So they'll send you an email once a day with all of the Kindle deals that day, and you can look through it and see if there's any books that you want. And they do discount really good books. Like, I've gotten so many good books from there. So I highly recommend signing up for the Kindle Daily Deal emails. You can find it from Amazon, and I can also try to find the link and put it in the description box for you. But I highly recommend signing up for those emails. They don't spam you or anything. It's just once a day. You can opt out anytime. It's free. And if you're someone who wants to build your Kindle library for cheap and save money on books, it's a great way to do it. The next one is like, there's some websites you can use to also get free Kindle books. Honestly, and you can also search in the Kindle store for free Kindle books, and there are a lot that way too. But there are some like other websites that offer free Kindle books. One of them I use is called Booksy. And it's also kind of like an email newsletter that you sign up for. And every day they'll send you an email with books that are literally free that day to download for your Kindle. So you can actually get free books that way. I've gotten really good books, and they have all different genres, and you can actually choose which genres you want them to notify you about. I've gotten really good cozy mysteries and thrillers that way. So if you're looking, again, to build up your Kindle library at an affordable price, if you're on a budget, definitely check out Booksy, and there's a bunch of other ones that you can sign up for, and they will literally notify you every day of free books that you can get for your Kindle. And you just click them, and it takes you to the link, and then you download them. Super safe, easy, and free. So that is a really great way to get free books. And then Amazon also has another program that I just found out about recently, thanks to all of you. It's called Amazon First Reads, where if you have an Amazon Prime membership, you can subscribe to this free program where once a month, at the beginning of the month, you get to kind of read. It's kind of like an ARC or an advanced reader copy, but it's a Kindle version of a new book that's coming out that month. And they have different genres to choose from. So they'll send you an email at the beginning of each month telling you what books you can choose from in different genres. And then you literally just click the book you want, and then you can download it right to your Kindle. It's super quick and easy. And yeah, you get to read books that haven't been released yet. So it's really cool. You guys told me about it recently, so thank you. So I wanted to share it here. So definitely check out Amazon First Reads, and you can also just search on Amazon in the search bar, like First Reads, and then the ones for the month will pop up. So if you have a Prime membership and you want to read books before they come out on your Kindle for free, I definitely recommend checking it out. And it's great because you get to download and keep the book. You don't have to give it back. You get it forever, and it's free with a Prime membership. So definitely recommend checking out Amazon First Reads. And then you can also, there's two services you can use with your library. So if you're someone who wants to utilize your local library, but you don't really want to get physical books, you can actually get books on your Kindle as well through two different services. The first one is called Libby, Libby. And completely free. All you need is a library card, and you can get the app on your iPhone or your iPad, and you can also access the website on your desktop computer. It's completely free, so once you get the app, you make an account, you put your library card in your library, and then it gives you access to your library's digital library where you could download and read books for free. The other one you can use is Hoopla, Hoopla, and they have really good books and audiobooks on there that you can also get for free as well. So you can utilize your local library, but on your Kindle instead of actually going to the library physically, which I love. So that is it for this Kindle video. Let me know what you thought in a comment below. If you have a Kindle, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. But I hope you enjoyed this and it was helpful. If you have any other information to share, please share below. But all the links to everything I talked about are in the description box for you to shop. And yeah, let me know what you think of the Kindle if you have one. I highly recommend getting one if you don't have one already. I absolutely love mine. But thank you so much for watching this video. Also, let me know if you have any Kindle video recommendations. I definitely want to do more Kindle videos here on this channel, but I really appreciate you watching. Make sure to give this a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you in our next video. Bye, friends!